Northern Ireland is part of the United Kingdom in Europe. It is a region northeast of the island of Ireland. Both Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland were once part of the United Kingdom in union with Great Britain. Due to separatist movements when the Irish Free State was created, Northern Ireland chose to withdraw from the Irish Free State and separate from Southern Ireland so that it would remain part of the United Kingdom. What about World War II? Regarding Ireland's involvement during and after the World Wars, Ireland has been neutral in international relations since the 1930s. Ireland has never joined the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, although during the Cold War it was anti-communist and aloof from the non-aligned movement.
But where did Ireland's separatist movement start from? There was a Home Rule crisis during 1912 to 1914 because of conflicting opinions between Unionists and Nationalists. Unionists, which is in Northern Ireland, wanted to be part of the UK. The Irish Question lasted from July 1917 to 1918, ending with a report supported by Nationalists and Southern Unionist members calling for the establishment of an all-Ireland Parliament consisting of two houses with special provisions for Northern Unionists. The British government, committed to implementing Home Rule, set up a cabinet committee under the chairmanship of Southern Unionists. Ireland partitioned into Northern and Southern Ireland in 1921 by the help of Government of Ireland Act 1920, which was made by UK Parliament, provided that Northern Ireland would consist of the 6 northeastern countries, while the remainder of the island would form Southern Ireland. It was intended that each official power would be granted Home Rule but remain within the UK. Following up, there was an Irish War of Independence and Anglo-Irish Treaty of 1921, which ended the war, and creating the Irish Free State Act of 1922. Under the treaty, the Government of Ireland Act continued to apply in Northern Ireland for 1 month after the coming into being of the Free State, and Northern Ireland would continue to remain outside of the Free State during the time of King George V. In 1937, the Free State was renamed Ireland in its new constitution, which claimed official power over the entire island. In 1949, the state was declared to be a republic under the Republic of Ireland Act 1948. Now if we take a look at the world map, we can see that Ireland is split into two parts, the south and the north.
After World War II, several changes took place in Northern Ireland caused by its separatist movements. One example of this is that Northern Ireland became more regionally stable after the British decided to extend their welfare state to include Northern Ireland. This was able to make Northern Ireland more prosperous compared to Southern Ireland. Britain introduced this idea in the Ireland Act. Another change that happened after World War II was Ireland becoming a member of some world unions. Ireland became a member of the UN in 1955 after having been denied membership because of its neutral stance during the Second World War and not supporting the Allied cause. At the time, joining the UN involved a commitment to using force to deter aggression by one state against another if the UN thought it was necessary. This was a change because Ireland was a part of Great Britain before separatist movements, not able to join as a member state by its own. Even though there were some changes, there was a continuity that remained after World War II. The original reason why Northern and Southern Ireland had chosen to separate in 1921 was because of the different political ideologies between Irish Unionists and Nationalists. Even after the partition and World War II, similar conflicts and tension continued to arise between dominant Protestant Unionists and minor Catholic Nationalists in Northern Ireland. During the 1960s, this was known as the Troubles. Conflicts remained in Ireland and Northern Ireland, although World War II was finished.
Even though Northern Ireland was neutral during World War II and was already having movements of separatism to be independent, this created changes to its regional stability, like joining world unions or obtaining rights of British welfare. Southern Ireland also finally gained independence shortly after the end of World War II. Throughout this time, conflicts between Irish nationalists and unionists continued in Ireland, especially in Northern Ireland. In conclusion, the separatist movements of Northern Ireland have greatly affected its regional stability since World War II and beyond.